Small train spring.
I'm not stupid. I put for small train.
Well, I don't know if this one's open, but
Is this open?
We open this
no.
From this way because this one is closed.
That's what you indoors, not open.
do it for the doggo.
Alright guys, welcome to another Drift Games vlog episode. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good day. Today we are in Poland and we're going to head and catch up with Sam and Mark, our boys at Nightride. They came over to the LZ Festival and we said when we come over to Drift Masters we'd catch up with them, see their setup, see their office, hang out, have some fun. So we're going to hit the road. It's about 3 hours away and might get some food along the way. We're a little bit tired. We came in late last night. Adam is delighted with this 6-hour round trip. It's going to be a good fun day. So when we travel, you might think international jet setters, we are traveling in style. Bentegas, Uruses, Range Rovers.
We got none of them.
We can't get any of them. So what's this?
I-30.
Hyundai i30. But Hyundai excels at technology. They're a tech brand. Brought out a lot of technical electric cars. The system that they've put in this car, I must say, is highly impressive. Have a look. This, I mean, everyone's going big screen. They've gone Casio watch.
He did say to us, Apple CarPlay, and
He did say Apple CarPlay. You'd probably get Snake on this.
No, he did tell us the car was red as well, so he didn't really. He wasn't clued in that much.
No, he didn't. Told us the car was red. Took us half an hour to find it because it's black. And then Apple CarPlay. I mean, I'm not sure if Apple CarPlay is going to come up on this. Yeah, it's an awful car. Just an awful thing.
The alloys are pretty good. No wheel trims.
Hubcaps, like, I mean, I haven't seen.
You can't curve wheels if you don't have them.
I don't think can you get new cars with hubcaps anymore. I mean, alloys are like what? It must be 300 quid, like an option. If I put my phone here, and if you get some sellotape, Adam, and we just stick my phone there.
That must be what they meant by CarPlay.
That must be the CarPlay, that you just kind of leave your phone up on this.
Yeah, every phone has CarPlay. Then if you just have an Apple phone,
you just put it there.
Stick it on the dashboard.
Right, so we got a 3-hour drive in this misery mobile. So
It's technically 6.
strap in, Josh. It's going to be slow and uneventful. Strimmer man, flat out. So we are here about 3 hours from where the event is in Watch, and we're here because of him.
My guy.
What is up, dude? Are you good?
Finally up in our land, you know.
We came to your backyard because you were in our backyard, and we were saying that it's funny how, because we've obviously been watching your videos for a while, that we instantly recognized this and
The entrance.
and I was like, that's the shed. That's where it all started.
Yep. We told Sam's wife that we're gonna clean this garage as soon as we move into the new one. That was 1 year ago. So she can leave her car inside here, you know, for the winter.
Oh, well, I presume you've done exactly that.
Yeah! We'll clean this later.
So we're going to go across to the new garage.
2 minutes away. Gonna see the new garage. There is Bugi, Bozo already there. Sam is already there as well, so.
All right, we're going to head over to the garage now, and Mark's going to introduce us all the boys, and we're going to check out their spot. All right, guys, I want to interrupt this video to thank one of our partners at Drift Games, Mobil 1 Oil. Now, you guys know we run it in everything from our vans to our street cars to our drift cars. It is the best stuff in the business, and if it's good enough for Formula 1 teams, it's good enough for your car. Check out the full oil.ie range right now and make sure that you're running the best in your car. Just here?
Just, yeah.
Hey.
right, so we're here with the boys, and this is cool because we've been watching your videos for a long time, and we actually get to see your shed. This is the new shed.
Yeah.
And this, first of all, is I've never seen one of these in the flesh. So where did you get this thing?
This is Rolls Royce. It was very expensive. We spent like a lot of money. No, it's a Lancia Thesis. We bought it for less than 1,000 euros. We were looking for a car to like a low budget project thing. And we're looking like very old cars, like old Russian Volgas or like some old Mercedes. And we found this. It was for sale not far away from here. So we went to check it out, and yeah, it turns out it's a pretty good car, and it has potential, although it's very ugly. And
Well, it's ugly from one side.
from the front.
I think from the front, well, I don't know.
It's like the car you're.
I just bought a Verosa, so I can't say anything. But
You bought a Verosa?
I bought a Verosa,
Shit.
and it looks very similar to this. In fact, I feel like the guy in Toyota or the guy in Lancia, whoever he was obviously after, would have looked at the Verosa and went, "Of all the JZXs, this is the one
Maybe.
we'll base the car on." It looks very similar. This is a weird. It's got triangle headlights, which are very strange. And then at the back, it looks good, I think.
The box looks sick, I think.
Like this
It looks like they were designing this car. They started from the back, yeah, it's very good. Then they went to the side, you know, it's very cool. And then they had some
Or
Italian
there's two
vodka.
different guys at the front and the
Maybe.
back. And the guy at the back was like, "This is going to be amazing. Let's see what Tom did at the front." And he was like, "Oh God, he's ruined it." But it looks very cool. So you guys are putting this on. It's obviously either on air or no suspension.
Yeah, so for now there is no suspension. We just put some Japanese wheels on it, and well, we're getting it ready for the installation of the air suspension. It's a very good car to drive as well, very comfortable. So we didn't want to have it static, low like this, you know, because it wouldn't really make any sense.
You won't get out there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool though.
But,
I've never seen one, and it does. It reminds me on the inside of like an old Jaguar.
It is a very nice engine.
Like it's a nice car.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Lancia lights.
There's a lot of little things this car has. Also, like it's typical car when you can, you know, you should sit at the back to like feel it completely. So you sit at the back and you can. Well, I don't know if this one's open, but you can
Italian
steer,
car.
You can steer the front seat from the back. So if you wanna like space,
Oh,
you
if you want to
there's
move it
buttons
forward.
there.
Proper
And,
limo.
yeah, it has a little.
I mean, it's an Italian car, so it's probably got lights on the dash. The back door doesn't
Everything.
open.
Christmas
yeah,
in there.
Yeah.
Proper.
You're just worrying about that one light that isn't on. Going, what's that? And what? How's that working?
And every 20 to 30 seconds it beeps something. And then it shows some mistake. And it's in Italian, and I don't speak Italian, so I don't think it's my problem.
No.
It's a not me problem. It's
If you can
problem.
pretend it's saying everything's fantastic, just letting you know everything's going great.
Yeah.
Couldn't be happier with the
The
setup.
oil sign
Yeah.
just shows me that there's oil.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, check the oil. It's fantastic. Don't need any again. Yep. It's cool though. I like this thing. It's different. If you could just park it on this angle all the time, it would just be very, very nice.
That's what we're gonna do because we want to take it next year to some events, like chilling ones, you know, just to take it and leave it there. But we're gonna park it against the wall behind some trash, and you just see
Just
the
see
back.
the corner
Yeah.
and you go, that's cool. What's around the front? Never mind what's
No,
around the
don't
front.
worry.
Never mind. So this is obviously Kevin. This is the one that I think a lot of you guys know your channel for this car and this car. And
Yeah.
these are kind of the ones that got the most.
Might
So
be.
this is, I don't know. It's a very strange car to me because
Yeah.
you've made a very practical car, even more unpractical, but it's very, very cool. And it's originally what?
It's a Daihatsu Hi-jet. Yeah, we just put the nice SSR wheels. We made them a bit wider because they were originally 6 inches wide. We made them 9 inches. Put some slick tires. The back suspension. It's
You know, it clearly says
here from.
Wait, where is it? For competition use only.
Yeah.
It needs all the grips.
It has no competition, so you know.
There is a push-out suspension at the back.
Is it open?
This one. From the back.
If you open that falls out. I mean,
I feel like I don't want to touch any.
It's locked.
The back is the coolest thing ever.
That is very cool.
Some long pipes. We like long pipes here. And the suspension actually works. It moves.
well,
So, but don't worry.
Let's have a look on the inside, Josh.
I feel like this.
It's supposed to be there. Yes.
Yes.
The tyre goes, okay. That's one way of tubbing it.
It's half tubbed.
I'll show you the engine. I'll show you where's the engine. The engine's there. So you basically sit on the engine, which is funny.
Don't open the doors.
right? Yeah. Imagine, yeah, you're driving, and something is wrong with the engine, which never happened, ever. It's always perfect. But if something goes wrong, yeah, you're like, and you fix. Once you fixed, or you just drive and you just like, oh, I need to top up some oil. You open this and you put some oil.
I'm looking at the strut tower. It's
Just here.
just here under your leg. And then you can just see the tire.
Careful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's a neck
There's
to
an
it.
act to every door on this car. So you just see the tire just spinning
Can we open
beside
this? Can we
you.
open this?
No, look. Josh, you wanna? Sorry, Dave, do you wanna fit in?
I don't think
It's
I'm
a-
gonna fit in this.
You set him up dirty there.
Well, listen, the guys are fit in into this one in all trace.
Okay, what's the knack? It's got to be put in first. That's all right. I don't know if the tire was spinning like you could put. Can you actually close the
Yeah,
door?
you will see it.
Will I see it when you close the door? Yeah, I don't know about that. Also, if it's raining, does the water all just come into the back? And
Listen, when it's raining, you don't use it.
just don't drive it.
What's the problem?
We have a really cool plan for it. We're taking the engine out probably this week, and we're gonna put something else.
We can tell you off camera
Camera, yeah.
what's gonna be the plan.
It's whether no one's done it or no one's wanted to do it is the big question, but I think it's cool. And then you have you call it Miata, but we call it MX-5.
It's an MX-5. It's a UK car, so I just think the Miata is easier to say than MX-5. So
It's hard to. Miata's cooler than MX-5, but then the UK-ness and Josh can't let him away with not being an MX-5. Isn't that right?
No.
You could never say Miata.
Easier to spell as well.
It's easy to spell.
You literally spell it to say
For
it.
Josh, it's easy to spell. It's 2 letters, one number. It's fine. And this has been through many different stages. So this has been. I remember when I started watching the channel, it was grey.
it was black before.
It was black when I started. Yeah, and then it was.
It was black, then it was grey, then it was silver, and now it's green. But some people say it's black because So I bought this car like six years ago, I think, in England, and it was normal car. Drove it on the roads, and then brought it here to Poland, and then got into drifting, and I was trying to drift a stock Miata, which is not the easiest way to do. So we put a 1.8 to it. We swapped it with 1.8 from the Miata. It was a bit faster, but still not the best. And then we decided to put 1EZ into it, and since then it just works great, and it's a perfect car for me.
So it's like NA, simple maintenance,
Yeah, big power.
big power, big torque for a small car, little not weight, and also you got Lambo doors, so that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
When it comes to drifting,
These doors work.
these doors actually open. So I feel like you've got two ends of the extreme in this garage. Doors that don't open, and then doors that open far too fancy. So you've got like both ends of it. It's very cool though.
Yeah, obviously made the car a bit wider with all the fenders and body kit. Put nice fancy wheels and
These wheels are amazing.
yeah.
Like I've never seen anything like these before.
So these wheels are from Rims Granted. They were kind enough to send me those. I said I like 3-spoke wheels, and I said I like a big lip, so they made these.
Exactly what you said. And you got some other cars outside. Well, your car's outside.
The E36 that everyone knows.
Everybody knows these cars. It's had a life. It's had a life.
I like crashing. You can tell. In the front.
Big fan of crashing.
We have friends who like to crash into you.
Yeah, that's also true.
So
We have one
this is
friend.
the car that I think put a lot of people on to Nightride, which was you crashed the car and then rebuilt the car in like an episode or two.
Yeah,
and
2
it
weeks.
got 2 weeks and it got like a ton of views. Everybody was kind of interested to see how it happened. And this is still the same car.
Yeah, that's the same. You can tell it was crashed because of the fitment on the front and stuff like this, but it's pretty good. I love to drive this car. It's nice. It used to be road car. I was driving on a highway in this car and stuff like this, but now it stays in the garage and it's just
It's quite low.
it is low. It's too
quite-
low.
Is this your ride height?
Yes. Maybe
I think the
not like-
side skirt does it more for me. I'm like, that's probably as low.
I'm not sure the side skirt's on.
No,
It's on.
it's pretty much on.
Oh, that's on.
Yeah, look, that's a bolting point.
That's the ball.
Yeah.
Look, that's where the zip tie goes. And
The low is key.
Yeah,
Yes,
on the
I-
track it looks super cool.
Yeah,
It's, low.
Like it's very like even the suspension travel on this is pretty low. Like
Because
What suspension?
because it has tram spring on the back.
Has a front spring on the back.
No,
no.
Tram.
From a train.
Small train.
From a small train.
Yeah.
Small train.
Obviously a small train. Spring
Hardly a
back.
big train.
That's how you get the job done.
Yeah.
Small train spring.
I'm not stupid. I put for a small train.
I put a small train spray on it.
A big train would
The
never fit.
problem I have is when people say this, I always go, "Oh, that's interesting," and then I walk away, and an hour later I go, "But how would you know if unless you thought of it beforehand that a small tram spring would work? How did you figure that out?"
People doing it pretty often in Poland from tractor.
From a tractor?
Yeah, from tractor. But spring from a tractor is too soft for me because I used to drive in
Classic
this
problem with
fitment.
spring from a tractor.
It's only 20
But usually
kg.
in Poland you get a one tractor spring, you cut it in half, and then you have enough for both
That's
sides.
perfect. Yeah.
And you spend 8-10 euros
On the
for a
E30 we
spring.
have a tractor springs, a bit softer suspension.
And Volkswagen T4 shocks. From the front,
you extend them.
extend them and put on the back. So that's why it's so hard. I can drive with this fitment. You can put paper inside. When you don't have money for good suspension, you just make good suspension. You just can do.
suspension, you make it.
Just don't know how
And you can see how try how stiff it is.
But also, when you go to the Polish drift event, like the events we go, this is super normal. Like everyone does it. Yeah.
That's the first thing you do. when
Bounce
you-
it. Bounce it.
Actually, it is actually good. We got another MX-5, well, Miata or MX-5, whichever you want to call it, which is your one,
Yeah,
which is like the twin of Sam's,
yeah.
sort
it's
of.
been- Now it's like pretty much destroyed. There used to be a spoiler and all of that, but after season it's
See, we're coming here at the end of a drift year,
Yeah.
and all of our cars look like this. Don't worry, Josh's looks exactly like this as well.
Mine looks worse, I think.
See, your one actually does look worse.
Okay, I'm sorry, Josh. Okay.
Thank you for that.
Second loop off.
and also there is another interesting solution for suspension because there is
I'm all ears today.
how it's
Rebound.
rebound. Yeah, there is rebounds. There is no spring, and there is also the car is working only on tire, but I don't have tram spring, so I need to update.
Yeah.
And
Sorry, explain to get. You've no spring,
Rubber.
It's on rubber.
rubber thing that.
a rubber mount.
You
Yeah.
have a piece of rubber that's thick. Yeah, put it in.
And that's it.
Take out the spring, you put the rubber on. What's so weird about it? Come on.
So like, what do
They're
you
looking
mean?
at us like the strange ones.
Is that rubber from a tram as well or a train?
I don't know. I need to check it.
It's from a plane. It's a plane rubber we just found.
Boss also did a nice work
Yeah,
with
but
his
only
dash.
from this side because this one is closed. If you want, I can open this side.
What's with you indoors, not opening?
That's fantastic.
Yep, I'm all about that.
Yeah, this is like basically material sticked to the dash, and
And it's just
it's really hard to do. My girlfriend were doing it for like 7 days, every day for a couple hours.
7
You're
days.
just sitting inside the
Yeah,
car.
like
That's at least 6 weeks for you.
I can.
It looks very cool though.
Look at the wheels and the fitment. Everything's just
Like, it's perfect. Like, to be fair, the style of the stuff you guys have here is just phenomenal. And style is probably number one, right? Like, making the car look as cool as possible. I think that's something that
There's
Irish...
some events in Poland that if you have a very good performance car but without style, they wouldn't let you in. They would choose Bugi's Beamer instead because it's stylish, and then because then you get the pictures and videos from that event, and people see, people don't see performance, people
But
see the
also,
style, you know.
I always say to people, people don't want to watch drifting anymore. Everybody's seen drifting. They want to see cool cars drifting because it's like double the entertainment. So like, I agree completely. I think a lot of people have their cars very functional, but they don't look good for drifting. And I think this is all about form, which means that in a photo or video or Instagram or whatever, it looks good. And I always say that, this is my advice to people who do track days, you drift in your car for a very short amount of time of your life. Like, you might do 2 hours every month, but you look at the pictures every day. So if you have a very nice looking car, you can enjoy it for a lot longer than you're drifting the car. Just a piece of advice for all the people.
It's good to have this balance between cool looking car and driving it very well.
But drifting started from looks and style. So it wasn't like drifting, they were drifting stock cars. They had all the big body kits, all of the graphics, everything that we all think is amazing from the early 2000s, 90s came because they made it look good as well as drift good. So I think that's, I like seeing that, even though it's humorous to me how you're achieving it, it looks amazing. So like, when you look at the car, you don't go anything other than that looks cool. And that's probably the most important thing, especially where now people run 700-800 horsepower cars and stuff. If you want to like stand out a little bit, it's cool to do funky stuff like this. So fair play. All right, boys and girls. So we have grabbed ourselves some beautiful Nightride merch.
CD included.
And a CD. So we got 3 hours, so we can listen to this the whole way home. It's going to be great. Can't wait. And we've had an awesome day. We had some dinner. We checked out some cars.
Yeah.
And the boys are busy as always, so make sure you check out their channel. It's very fancy, and they do very fancy stuff on their channel.
Way better camera skills than Josh.
Way better than Josh. I think at least 14 times better than Josh at everything.
14 times better.
14
I
times
don't
better.
know the camera.
Come on, Josh. Learn a bit of talent. All right, next up we are going to be going to the Drift Masters finale in the stadium in Poland, where 20,000 people are going to watch who's going to win the championship. It's going to be pretty wild. We're going to go check that out tomorrow, so stay tuned for the next video. And until then, I don't know, subscribe, like, comment, what are all the things? Buy some merch at our shop. Buy some merch. Adam would like that, because he'd like to clear a bit out if it's possible. So we'll see you in the next one.
Do it for the doggo.